What's up? I'm Jonah.
And I'm Chase, and today we're going to talk about the 2019 Ford Ranger.
It has been 8 years since the American market has seen the Ford Ranger. Now, the Ranger has come back into play this year, but it has actually been available overseas for the past 3 years. So obviously it looks a little bit different than what it did before. Now, it has a larger body than the original, but it has a smaller body than the F-150. Now, you'll kind of notice that it has a sportier look. It's almost as though Ford is trying to retake the mid-size truck market. And right now, that market is mostly dominated by the Chevy and GMC. So you kind of get that sort of influence with the Ranger. Now, the Ranger has a lot of badges. It's sort of a way for you to let your friends know that the Ranger is back and that you can afford one. So currently the Ford Ranger comes in 3 trim levels. So you have the XL, XLT, and the Lariat. Now for ours, we actually have the FX4 off-road package on it, which comes with skid plates and electronic rear locking differential.
Since Jonah has gone around and shown you all the awesome exterior features of the Ranger, I'm going to show you what's under the hood, some of the meat and bones. Now, there is one motor only available in the Ranger line as of right now, but we do expect on down the line some different variations and different configurations of setups for the Ranger. But right now, it has a 2.3 liter V6 with 270 horsepower and 310 pounds of torque, which brings this thing to a max tow capacity of 7,500 pounds. Now, that is considerably less than what the F-150's max towing, which is around 13.5, but it is a considerably smaller truck in a different category as well.
So the interior of the Ford Ranger is going to look a little different than the other vehicles in the Ford lineup. Now, the Ford F-Series trucks have a little bit more of a boxy look. It's almost kind of square on the inside, whereas the Ford Ranger has a lot more curves, and that is because of the smaller cabin space that you'll find in the Ranger. So the Ford Ranger has off-roading in mind, not only with the rear locking differential, but also with features such as the trail control and the terrain management system. Now, the Ford Ranger offers the Sync 3, which is Ford's infotainment system. On this particular version, we have audio climate controls. It also has a rear sensing system and reverse camera as well. Now, other versions of the Ford Ranger includes voice-activated navigation, the B&O premium sound system. There's also an offering of the automatic emergency braking system, which will help sense pedestrians in your way and help you take control of the situation. So the 2019 Ranger is Ford's return to the mid-size truck market, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how they fit in and whether or not they can retake their place at the top.
I think it's the beginning of another new era with the, like you said, the mid-size truck industry. I look forward to the Ranger showing up all of the other competitors, the Colorado, the GMC, and the Tacoma as well. And I really think that they've bullnosed their way back into the industry again here in the US. And also, bittersweet outro to our video. We are saying goodbye to Jonah here. Jonah's leaving, going on to other ventures, and this is the last video that we get to do with him, unfortunately. But like I said, he is moving on, growing up and graduating and going on. So we do bid you farewell, and we are going to miss you, but we are going to continue the legacy that you started, just like the Ranger here did and made it come back as well. And so we look forward to seeing what you do, and we love you.
Thanks, man. This is Jonah with Jacky Jones Ford TV.
And this is Chase with Jacky Jones Ford TV.
And we're out.